you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I'd just like to talk about service clubs. And the reason I raise that today is because, like most members in this place, either have attended or will be attending a number of handover dinners and other events to mark the change in leadership of our local service clubs. I've already attended two so far, Mr. Speaker, the Lions Club of Gawler, of which I'm a member, but also attended the handover event for the Rotary Club of Gawler Light. Mr. Speaker, the reason I talk about service clubs is because they actually play a very important role in our local communities, and I'm aware that some service clubs are finding it challenging to find new members, while others are quite thriving. And I'm aware over the last 10 years or so, some service clubs have actually closed across the state, which is very sad because not only do they actually provide opportunities to raise funds for important community projects, as I will elaborate in a moment, they also provide a venue for people to get together and that sense of community, and people do things together, which is really important. With an increasing sense of loneliness and isolation in our communities, we need organisations which actually foster doing things together. And service clubs certainly give opportunities to people to do important work together in their own local communities and undertake projects which benefit their greater local community. Mr. Speaker, for an example of some of the things which, and I give you as examples of the two clubs I've been to their handover dinners, but also it indicates the sort of activities they undertake right across the board. For example, the Lions Club of Gawler get involved in organising hampers at Christmas time. They support the biggest morning tea, raising funds for cancer research. And the Lions Club have, through their various activities like the Lions Sunday Market and also doing things like gate duties at various community events, they've actually raised funds which they're giving money to the childhood cancer, prostate cancer, diabetes research, the Domestic Violence, Leukemia Foundation, the flood victims, the local Gawler East Primary School, hearing dogs, rail care, gym equipment for the Gawler Health Service. Mr. Speaker, there's sort of some things that one club has actually done in the community over the past 12 months. Under the leadership of Libby March, Secretary David Schwartz, Treasurer Nick Brown and past President Helen McGee, the local executive of Lions Club have done an outstanding job in promoting and raising funds for local community organisations. Mr. Speaker, I'd also like to mention the fact that the new incoming executive will be the President will be, and Treasurer will be Nick Brown, Secretary will be Aileen Castigo-Hancock, and the catering manager will be Rodney Sutton, and administration coordinator will be David Schwartz. This small group of people do an outstanding job in supporting our local communities. Also, I'd like to acknowledge the fact the work they do in actually recycling programs to help third world nations, that is the spectacle and also hearing aids which they collect. And I'd also like to acknowledge the contribution made by the Phillips family from Gawler Caravans, who are great supporters of the Gawler Lions Market. Mr. Speaker, as I mentioned, the other event I attended was the handover event for the Rotary Club of Gawler Light, and some of the activities they've been involved in to raise funds. They've actually had an online auction. They've actually held a giant family picnic for the community. They support the Australian Health Foundation. They raised funds through work while working the football gates, and they actually sponsor students overseas. And under the leadership of Steve McLaughlin doing 22-23 and incoming President Daryl Matthews for 23-24, they also organised the Riverbank Christmas display. They actually undertake car parking duties at the swap meet and the village fair. They help out at Australia Day. They help out with the Christmas carols. They actually support a youth exchange. They've actually helped establish an Interact Club in the Gawler District College, etc. That's just a range of activities they undertake. Mr. Speaker, in the last few moments I have, Just like to acknowledge the other clubs, the Gawler Apex Club, the Bottle Brush Ladies CWA Group, the Country Winds Association of Gawler, the Elizabeth Freemasons, the Gawler Freemasons, Quaney's Club of Barossa, the Lions Club of Anglevale, Lions Club of Elizabeth Playford, Lions Club of Gawler, the Rotary Club of Gawler, the Rotary Club of Gawler Light, the Rotary Club of Playford, the View Club of Gawler and the Zonta Club of Gawler. These are all community organisations which serve my community, Mr Speaker.